Hi everyone, today I'm going to do a full review of this bob or tailor tote that I got a few weeks ago. I've had time to use this bag out and about several times now. I've got all my stuff in here because I've been using it for the past few days, as you probably saw if you follow me on my Instagram. So I'm ready to do a full review. I hope this video will be helpful for those of you who have been considering this beautiful tote. So this is in the chocolate color, comes in a variety of different colors, but I chose chocolate because I just thought it was such a rich, beautiful color, and I feel like in the fall winter it'll be gorgeous. But to my surprise, this spring season as well, it's been working with a lot of my lighter colored outfits. Gives it a more grounded look with this beautiful dark chocolate color. So I'll show you some mod shots as well. I'll sprinkle them in throughout the video, but for now let me show you a close-up. So you can see here the leather is smooth leather, and it is these large pieces interwoven, and it is quite thick. So the leather is not flimsy, it's very thick, it's very supple, it feels good. Stitching is really nice. The inside has micro suede lining, so both the outside and the inside feel really good to the touch. If you are like me and you're into sort of that tactile sensation, it's going to feel nice. You've got zero hardware on the outside here, so it has a very sleek, simple, kind of minimalist look to it. So the design has a knot detail on both sides of the straps here, as you can see, and then you've got these two longer straps where you can tie it up as a bow to cinch the bag. I'll be honest with you, a lot of times I'm just on the go, and so I haven't been using this to tie it up, but it does look pretty when it's tied up. So other times I just leave it tucked in, and I'll show you all the stuff that I have inside in a moment. But yeah, I leave it tucked in. Sometimes this, to me, this gets a little bit in the way just because, I don't know, it's dangling, but other than that, I feel like it's fine. So this is what it looks like on the front. Here's what it looks like in the base. Very, very, very simple, as I said. It's a beautiful cutout design here. It kind of looks like a flower or a tulip blooming. I like the design at the top and the sides here, how it's angled. I feel like it's very different and unique compared to the more rectangular silhouettes that you typically see on a tote bag. So the silhouette is what really makes it pop, as well as the interwoven leather pieces here. So I'm going to open it up. And let me show you. First of all, the straps, they're thinner. They do not dig in. I've been wearing this with like thinner dresses and shirts because it's warmer season. They don't dig in much, and they don't slip off your shoulders, which is nice because they kind of go right in the crook of your shoulder, the top. But I will say, if you stuff this bag to the brim, which I haven't done and I don't feel like I need to, it may start to dig into your shoulders. If you're going to wear this in the fall and winter with a coat or a blazer, that will probably add just enough padding that these straps will not bother you, even if you do stuff the bag. So I just wanted to make mention of that if you're sensitive to straps digging into your shoulders. These are, depending on how you wear them, these are going to be either fine or they're going to bother you. So I wanted to mention. So here is the book that I'm reading at the moment, Why We Sleep. So that fits very easily. I'll show you how interesting this bag is. I also have my sunglasses in here at the moment, my Gucci sunglasses that are just kind of like a simple black pair with the ombre lens. So I've been wearing those. And this here, as you can see, is a separate pouch, but it comes with the bag. You see here it says Bob or Blue Collection, has that really nice micro suede feeling, silver hardware on the chocolate. And this is where I put all of my smaller items because I just feel like it's more secure. Plus, I love how everything just sits really neatly. So on here, I have my hair clip, my tortoise shell hair clip. Very easy to just clip right onto there. This also comes off if you wanted to use the tote without the pouch or use the pouch in a different manner, right? So you have some versatility there, some options. I've got some loose change on the bottom. Ignore that. It's because I had to use cash yesterday. Okay, so inside here I've got some extra sunblock because we were barbecuing the other day, and I wanted to reapply sunblock on my face and my kid's face and my husband. This, you guys know, I carry with me all the time now. It's the Dewy Mist, Dewy Skin Mist, I should say, from Tatcha, and I just reordered because they're having a major sale. So love this for dry skin, especially if you travel a lot and the airplane kind of sucks your skin dry. Here's my little mini O case from Chanel. I've got a bunch of stuff in here. I've got my Dior lipstick. I've got my favorite L'Occitane hand cream in the Honey Harvest. Some of you have asked me about this, but this scent, I believe, was discontinued a while ago. When I heard that it was being discontinued, I bought like a dozen. That's why I still have some. This is my little travel size perfume. This is the Baccarat Rouge 540. I've got some Band-Aids, little hair tie, and some Benadryl tabs. That's pretty much it. So that's that. And then the rest, I've got my purple Chanel card holder. I like using pops of color in the warmer months like spring, summer. And also I like to use pops of color when I'm using a darker bag. It's just easier to find, but also adds a little bit of like a cheerful, I don't know, a cheerful pop, right? When you're opening up your bag. So there's that. And then I've got my keys in my LV key pouch. And then I've got my LV coin purse, which you guys have seen. This is the 2019 Christmas animation. And I've got my old school earbuds in here because I like the old school with the wires attached. So this is actually really easy for me because I keep it attached. And it's very unusual, I would say, because usually you just throw everything into a tote and it's just like a catch-all. But I like that there's this that I'll show you how it goes. Like I literally just throw my stuff in. It's not difficult at all to get in and out. So you just pop it in. I like to stand these up in case there's any leakage, but so far there's been no issue. So that goes in, and like I said, it gives extra security. And then I like to clip my hair clip onto here. And then I gotta get my sunglasses in order. So these get popped into the pouch. And I just throw this on the side right there, you can see. Also, I'm filming with my phone, but here's an extra iPhone 13 Pro Max case. And that goes in really easily, and it kind of goes snug. I like this pouch because then the sides are more snug, and you can slip these kinds of things like a phone in here, and it's not loose, it's not shaking around. It's pretty secure. And then if you were curious, a full-size magazine or notebook also fits inside. I'll show you, and you can put a smaller iPad if you wanted. So that goes in like that. And sometimes I'll just shimmy that. Yeah. So that's what it looks like from the front and from the top. And again, if you wanted to cinch it, you can do this, right? Tie it up. But again, I've been kind of lazy about it. So honestly, these straps are a little extra for me, a little non-essential for me, but does look cute. So you can get this bag obviously directly from Bob Orr. This brand was established back in 2021, so it's fairly new, up and coming, based in Beverly Hills. The founder's name is Bob Orr. He used to work with brands like Hermes and Lanvin, and he really wanted to branch out and do his own thing and be able to offer handbags that were made with quality but affordable prices. So that's kind of cool because a lot of times we're talking either low end, low quality, or high end, really high prices. So this is sort of like in the midpoint, and they do sell direct to consumer, so it kind of cuts out all the middleman costs. So you can go onto the website. I do have a 10% off promo code. That's catwalk for 10% off. But they also got picked up by Anthropologie. I mentioned this in my original unboxing video. So I noticed that Anthropologie carries this tailored tote. And so if you wanted to shop directly from Anthropologie, you can get this bag there. Same price, $289 is what it's going for retail. So let me just give you another spin. But I don't think you can use the 10% off promo code on the Anthropologie site. It would only be for the Bob Orr site. So here we go. Now it's interesting because when you see the shape, you think like not a lot's going to fit, but the base is actually pretty wide. So you can see that I was able to fit this full magazine, and I can probably get this book in here as well. Yeah, so I got the book in standing up. See how it all kind of stacks, and from the top you still don't see anything peeking out. And this is what I mean by this little strap here. If you don't tie it, just want to tuck it in, otherwise it kind of gets in the way and it dangles. That's the one thing I would mention, that if I had like a pet peeve about this bag, it's minor, but it would be that these kind of get in the way if I don't use them. I guess I'm supposed to use them. But if these weren't there, I'd be fine with it. But I know it's nice to have an option to cinch it too, just for extra security. So I get why it has been designed that way. I do wish you could feel this leather. It feels really thick and nice. It is very supple. I know that sometimes when you see leather bags, they look nice, but then when you actually feel them, you're like, it feels kind of, thin or flimsy or plasticky. This feels really nice. I felt that way right out the gate when I opened it from the dust bag, and I feel like it's holding up really nicely. Now, I will say if you store this bag improperly, I do think it's going to crease and start to slouch. So either you want to stuff it and kind of hang it, or lately I've been using this bag a lot, so I've just been laying it flat. But for proper storage longer term, I'm going to have to figure out, because a lot of times I stuff my bags and then I store them in their dust bags standing up like this. But I think if I do that with this bag empty, it is going to weigh down this beautiful leather. So I'll have to figure out the best way to store it. Let me also just quickly show you in terms of color. There are, like I said, many other colors available, but this chocolate color very much reminds me of the chocolatey brown on the Louis Vuitton Dami Ibn. So give you a close, let me see. You can kind of see it has the same vibe, right? So it's a really nice neutral brown, goes with pretty much everything. I mean, if you're going to wear a neutral outfit, it really looks quite nice. So just want to show you that. And it's a rather oversized bag, so it definitely makes a statement. Like, this is the 25 size Speedy, you can just see for a quick size reference. It's not even comparable. Different shape, different silhouette, height. But if you wanted, again, like I said, something simple, minimalist, no fuss, but bold enough to make a statement and able to mix and match with a lot of outfits, this is a really nice tote. It's probably the most unique tote that I've ever owned. I do wonder if over time I'm going to see some wear here. Like when you look at the Bottega Veneta bags with their intracchiato woven, right, leather, and there's no feet, you might see some wear over time. But I'm very careful with my bags, meaning I don't place them down on the ground. I don't throw them around. No matter what bag it is, I like to hang it up nicely, place it neatly. So I do think it'll hold up nicely, but I'll have to see over the next few months. But otherwise, you can see it's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, so do let me know if you have any questions. I will try my best to answer them down below in the comment section. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Check my description box for the promo code once again. And also I'll link the Anthropologie link in case you want to shop there instead. You've got options, and I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.